Hey guys, Dark Hope here and welcome to a new series on the channel. This one we're going to be doing King Arthur's Knight's Tale. For this campaign I'll be doing it in roguelike mode, as this is pretty much a Iron Man difficulty. It is not the hardest setting, but it's just no manual saving. Anyway, I'm just going to skip the tutorial fight, because I think you've seen this fight enough across different channels and whatnot, and I'll just get straight into the game itself. So I've completed the tutorial level, just did a quick run through of that, it wasn't too hard. 1,000, yep. Okay. So you want to start deciding what skills you want to use. For the early game, it's actually useful to have the shield charge, or putting points into either bleeding strike or the additional Sigma, because again, causing vulnerability is pretty much just a debuff to their armor, and essentially just makes you just essentially do more damage. So when you destroy their armor, it's just, hey, now you can do more damage. So you also can have this one here. Every time you hit someone, you gain a hit point. This actually starts to get better and better. So you have a lot of choices of what you want to do. For my build though, at the start of the game, shield charge. And for Sir K, deep strike. These two are actually really useful and very helpful in the long term. Almost forgot, you can actually, I didn't realize you had a different, another skill point, so I could actually add it to a different skill. Let's just go for a... This is the gameplay choices. Do you want some stuff early or later? And how you actually play the game is really up to you. But in all honesty, ooh, tempting though. I would go with... or strength. This is up to you guys essentially, so you can actually go for like a bleeding build very early on, or strength base. I'm pretty much going to be going for both of these, as well as additional bleed here, because you need to use at least 6 points before you actually can unlock the next one and actually unlock all these upgrades here. So try to plan ahead of what you're going to do, and you should be pretty much fine for that. We didn't really get any good equipment, unfortunately. I was hoping for maybe like a sword or armor, but unluckily, nothing. And before I move on for the morality stuff, I'm actually going to go for a righteous Christian. I've played through Act 1 of this game, and pretty much you unlock a lot of people for pretty much in the Christian path here, so it's actually really good to follow here. Again, it's up to you guys, whichever path you choose. They've actually changed something with the essence mechanic, because before you actually had to find them on the map. I'm not sure if they are still on the map, so we'll have to actually have a look through the further we go through Act 1. But essentially, there are some secret essences, potions that provide permanent effects like what these challenges do. So I guess the devs might have just decided to change it to challenges instead, so that's really interesting to me. Huh. For the most part of this playthrough, I'm going to be pretty much cutting out all the free roam stuff and just going into the combat. I know you guys won't be really interested in looking for every single little detail. If it's like one of the potions in which I mentioned before, I'll pretty much put it in the video. But everything else, like, you know, corpses like this, it's not really necessary and interesting for you guys in the long term.
Well, if it isn't good Sir Balin.
Come on then, fellows. Let's play.
Yes, the righteous fool. trying to save the village on his own.
Awaiting your command. To hell with you! Your Highness?
That's all.
Close to the slaughter.
By the old gods, Sir Mordred. I'm only following my knightly oath by protecting the innocent. So you are truly taking King Arthur's place in Camelot? That selfish, wild zealot? Curse upon Balin. Anyway, finally you committed a murder that you should not regret. You are not the only one looking for him. Something terrible happens to Avalon, and people need guidance. The ship that brought him to Avalon reached shore beyond the Bridge of Sorrows. I would start looking for him there. Our goals are the same. Animals. Half of the village is killed and maimed, the other half hiding in the woods. We must stop this.
There are some stuff which I wish, like a clearer indication of where you can actually go, that would be decent. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers for this game. You need to learn the mechanics and just roll with the punches.
Gather all you can. The dead won't need anything, will they?
These brigands are not even worthy to stand trial. We shall kill them all.
Still a good old Balan. Protector of the weak.
Spare me the cynicism. You are here for the same reason as I am. To save these people.
Yes, I need them to work the fields, see?
You are a disgrace to everything the Round Table stood for.
Maybe this land needs my round table to survive.
Awaiting your command.
Your command?
Ready to fight.
Kneel before your king.
Awaiting your command.
Your orders? One less to worry about.
Awaiting your command.
At your service, my lord.
Repent, sinners!
Here comes the fair lady. She's pretty much really crucial in this campaign.
At your service, my lord.
Your Highness? Attack.
The unfortunate thing
I
is I'm
fight
actually
for
serious because you actually really need
I am
to
here
keep,
to serve.
you need to actually have you keep using your ranged guys for the most of this like hard difficulty. Nothing you can do with that.
Ah, Sir Mordred. You really don't have to thank me. I'm Lady Dindrain, the Lord's chosen, seeker of the holy. Aren't you helpful? I wish I had thought of that earlier. Do I know them? Yes, you can say so. Percival is my brother, a bright light in the encroaching darkness, fighting his battles where I can't reach him. Galahad is, well, trust me when I say that he is truly lost. No, I'm looking for redemption in this hellhole, Dread Knight. No, sir. I'm hunting down their leader. The good Lord sent you then. I'm always glad to have some walking shields around me. Let's go.
Lovely lady.
A just reward.
You can actually adjust your party settings through these mechanics here. I like having the archer in the middle, behind Soul Mildred, because she's surrounded by the knights. You need to make sure she's protected at all times. Because archers become useless if you're in melee combat with them.
This is my lucky day.
You saw how I was pretty much trying to encroach the archers immediately,
Sacred ground.
so I could prevent them from shooting their bows twice and limit them to one, as well as they are half damage if you're in contact with them, so really crucial if you want to stay alive. Let's go, so... yeah, go.
They're chasing me! Help! Please!
There are side events like this which you can do, not necessary, but this is just a really useful boost in experience. Try to do them, because they're pretty much helpful in the long term.
Blessings.
Let's go. Set up
I am
a
ready.
simple box formation.
Sinners shall bleed.
And... what, really? They're just gonna slowly come in. Yada yada
The
yada.
Lord is my witness. Sinners shall bleed.
You can then go with fire arrow to this guy. Pull back.
Kneel before your king.
They can't reach range. Yep,
Just a light wound.
not the most.
I serve the Lord.
There we go. Let's go. Try to
I am
keep.
here to serve.
Your orders?
Ready to fight.
I probably shouldn't have moved him there. Oh well.
The Lord is my witness.
Kneel before your king.
I fight for honor.
I am ready.
They literally cannot get to the pavilion. You want to make sure you protect her.
Awaiting your command.
Be careful when you're pointing the cleave because you actually can hit your own units.
Blessings.
Try to at least be available
For
to
king and
hit your
country.
targets
None
at all
shall
times.
stand against me.
Nothing left to kill.
Talk to the lady when you're
Thank
done.
you for saving
Get
me.
a little bit of reward. Also, you get a filled hill,
Take a
which
look
is
at this.
very good. You also get another loot spot. Double check everywhere, make sure you're not missing anything. Alright, seems to be good. mean, I could try doing it for the future missions, but we'll have to see.
More means to our cause.
Before you go with the fight, make sure you scout out all the possible entrances, so then you can actually deploy in every single entrance. Like that. Okay, let's go.
I serve the Lord.
Over here. I will have
For king and country.
him here. Mordred, you can probably.
For my Camelot.
Can you actually get a less from one of my oak bands? Never mind. I thought that was going to be a bonus for
Awaiting
something
your
else.
command.
We can have you come. Yeah, we don't want to get this guy yet.
At your service, my lord.
First attack.
To hell with you.
Since you're actually at an angle here,
A fool's reward.
pretty much you just hit him in the wall and they can't move. You want to stay out of this guy's range as much as possible. Oh, he's had a lot more movement than I remember. Okay then. Oh, good to at least prevent any actual
Your
attack.
Highness?
Your orders?
He's probably gonna go for that guy instead. Damn.
The
Oh, it's
Lord
not
is
the
my
end of
witness.
the world.
Back to your maker.
Kneel before your king.
Yep. Thought that was gonna happen, unfortunately.
I serve the Lord.
Unfortunately, if I get to take crap shots like that.
I fight for honor.
I am ready.
Your orders?
Where's Spinoza? Honestly, there's not really much you can do in this situation, so yeah. As much as that sucks.
This is my atonement. No mercy for the wicked.
Awaiting your command.
I fight for honor.
I'm needed.
For king and country.
Time to feed the ravens. Too late to run now.
Blessings.
Your Highness? Take that.
Your command?
Very lucky he didn't go into the vitality. Didn't realize how close it was. And that's the fight.
It seems I was wrong about you, Mordred. I shall give you an advice then. Camelot is in danger. My brother Balin is standing guard in the bridge fort, holding back the tides. There has been bad blood between us. I have fulfilled my oath. If you decide to march to the bridge...
We'll see here in a bit.
Garbage or real treasure this time?
I've got a notepad here just to keep notes on what I found, as well as anything that's been different. Again, the essence stuff is different, so if you played the alpha, you know what I mean. Obviously, we're gonna start building. Alright, for this build, you actually want to try getting to the training ground as fast as possible, because you want to keep training your additional knights in these grounds. Unfortunately for us, we actually have to build the hot spice first because it's required. You can ignore the cathedral if you're playing really carefully, as this place is used for healing major injuries, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, the grievous wounds. I think minor wounds as well. Sorry, correction. The hot spice is actually used to heal your vitality. And you can see hit points are always regained after every battle. So always try to remember that. But you have a good choice right now. You can either get a perception. This helps with finding any hidden stuff. Hidden treasures. I might, in all honesty, get this. Let me just double check for missions where we are at. Okay, it's gonna be the bridge mission. Okay. I'd honestly recommend you actually put a point into burning and add the duration. But since I'm not sure about what the devs have changed, I'll go with perception. As weird as that sounds. It's a decent idea to try not to use any of your potions all the time because you do have a limited number. You can buy more when you unlock the merchant, but that takes a bit of time. Anyway, let's just do some reconstruction. Yep. I pretty much played through all this before. You can pause the video if you want to see any of the things. You want him to be there. Always try to make sure you keep using all your heroes wherever you can, because just useful bonuses really. Also try to check all the upgrades in this in these buildings so you actually can plan ahead of what you want. It would be good to actually get that, as well as the training ground. Again, try gunning for the training ground as fast as possible. You can ignore some of these things up here, apart from maybe the first two, because you actually unlock pretty much nearly every single hero. There are a lot of heroes in this game, so I'm still a bit new to how some of these mechanics are. This is actually a really good one, I think. Let me just double check which one I was looking for. Sorry, it's this one here. Laws is one of the key things you want. Decrees are not really the most important. Obviously you get bonuses for missions, but laws is where you want. You get permanent stuff. So like loyalty, so you don't have any troubles. The loyalty bar here. You want to at least get really good loyalty so you can actually get some good bonuses for everybody. Bonus damage as well as action points.